One man mastered this ancient secret, and everything he set out to do succeeded. What was his secret?
Sudhana continued his journey south, arriving at a settlement where he found the Brahmin of utmost serenity. He respectfully bowed down at the Brahmin's feet, circumambulating him several times to express his deep reverence. Then, with palms joined together in humility, he stood respectfully to the side and said,
Holy One, I have already given rise to the aspiration for unsurpassed, perfect enlightenment. But I do not yet know how a bodhisattva should cultivate the bodhisattva practices, nor how to walk the bodhisattva path. I have heard that you, Holy One, are skilled in teaching and guiding others. I earnestly beseech you to instruct me.
Good young man. What I have attained is a bodhisattva liberation method called Words of Sincere Vow. Bodhisattvas of the past, present, and future rely on these words of sincere vow, and on their journey toward unsurpassed, perfect enlightenment. They will never fall back. Whether they have never fallen back in the past, do not fall back in the present, or will never fall back in the future. Good young man, precisely because I abide in these words of sincere vows, whatever I set my mind to do, there is nothing that is not perfectly accomplished. Good young man, I only know this single method of liberation through sincere words. As for those great bodhisattva mahasattvas, they take the words of sincere vow as their foundation. Their actions never contradict their words. Their speech is always sincere and never false. And from this, boundless merits arise. How could I possibly fully comprehend or completely explain such profound and vast realms? Good young man, south of here, there is a city called Gate of Wondrous Intention Flowers. There you will find a youth named Born of Virtue and a maiden named Possessing Virtue. Go there and ask them, how should a bodhisattva cultivate the bodhisattva practices and walk the bodhisattva path?
Because of his deep reverence for the Dharma, Sudhana bowed once more to the Brahmin, circumambulating him countless times, gazing up at him with great reluctance to part, before finally bidding farewell and departing. The benefits of words of sincere vow in daily life. First, speaking the truth to build genuine relationships. The Brahmin said that his words are always truthful and never false. In real life, the greatest rifts between people often stem from lies and broken promises. When we cultivate the habit of speaking the truth, friends trust us, family can safely rely on us, and colleagues are willing to cooperate. Honesty is the foundation of all relationships. Second, making true vows, not promising lightly, but keeping the promises you make. Words of sincere vow means not only speaking the truth, but also making sincere wishes and carrying them through to the end. The problem for many people is this: they easily agree to others, but fail to deliver, or they set goals for themselves and give up after just 3 days. This scripture tells us, as long as a person's words and actions align, fulfilling the words of sincere vow, they will never fall back on their path. This power applies to work, studies, and family responsibilities alike. Third, everything will be perfectly accomplished. The Brahmin said, "Whatever I set my mind to do, there is nothing that is not perfectly accomplished." This statement may seem magical, but it holds a very practical truth. A person who is honest and keeps their word works diligently and naturally achieves good results. Others are willing to help them, and opportunities are more likely to come their way. Integrity is the greatest asset in life. Live honestly, work sincerely, and learn humbly. This is the most practical life guidance this scripture offers us.
If you're seeking light, remember, it's never far away. It has always been within your heart. In the next chapter, we'll follow Sudhana to meet his next wise teacher.